Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. Today we're going to be looking at Psalm 136, and today we're going to take a big bite. We're going to look at verses 4 through 9. So yesterday we read verse 4 and included that with verses 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, of course, has that wonderful declaration of Trinity in it. And then in verse 4 we have this it acts almost like a topic sentence for the psalm. Who did great wonders? So verse 4 starts, who did great wonders? And then from verse 5 all the way down to verse 25, we're going to see what all those great wonders are. And then we'll end with verse 26, which is to give thanks to the God of heaven, because his mercy endures forever. So verse 4 acts like that topic sentence. It directs us. We know what's coming next in the psalm. And so today we're going to read 4 through 9. We're going to read 4 again. So let's read those verses, and then we'll talk about the very first thing that the psalmist sees as a demonstration of God's great wonders and of his mercy. Okay? So here we begin with verse 4. Verse 4 in Psalm 136. To him who alone doeth great wonders, for his mercy endureth forever. To him that by wisdom made the heavens, for his mercy endureth forever. To him that stretched out the earth above the waters, for his mercy endureth forever. To him that made great lights, for his mercy endureth forever. The sun to rule by day, for his mercy endureth forever. The moon and the stars to rule by night, for his mercy endureth forever. All right, well, that's verses 4 through 9 in Psalm 136. Okay, so already we have that information. You know, we have the program is set. We're going to talk about his great wonders. And you'll notice that each one of these, verse 5, 6, 7, we have the beginning of each verse is to him. Well, why do we have that? Well, because, remember in verses 1, 2, and 3, we had give thanks. Give thanks to the Lord, give thanks to the God, give thanks to the Lord of hosts, for his mercy endures forever is with each one, who alone did great wonders, or to him who alone did great wonders. So the psalm is still directing us to give thanks, but now we're reminded of the great wonders and why we should be giving thanks. So we're actually filling in the blank here. Why are we giving thanks to him? Because, number one, is creation. You'll notice there in verse 5, it says, who made the heavens in understanding? Verse 6, to him who spread out the earth upon the waters. And then verse 7, to him who made great lights in the heavens. So all of this is about creation. You can go back to Genesis chapter 1. If you do a little comparison between Psalm 136 and Genesis chapter 1, you'll see that the psalmist again is basically quoting from Genesis chapter 1. The whole thing here in verses 5 and 6 is just an expansion of Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And then when he talks about the heavens, he made them in understanding. That reminds us of Proverbs chapter 8, verse 27, when wisdom says, I was there when he stretched out the heavens. And then also the heavens being made is recorded for us in Genesis 1, 7 through 8. And the earth spread out above the waters or upon the waters is recorded for us in Genesis chapter 1, verse 9. And then the great lights being created is in Genesis 1, verse 16. And it even says the great lights in that passage. And here we have great lights again being mentioned, to him who made them. And then we have the identification of those great lights, the sun and the moon. So the great wonders that God does, well, he starts with creation. And he details creation for us just a little bit here in Psalm 136. Okay, give him thanks because His mercy endures forever. And each one of these acts of creation is an expression of His mercy towards us. All right, join me again tomorrow, and we'll look at verses 10 through 15 tomorrow. So join me then here on Daily Dose Radio.